Hey guys, it's Kimberly. Pretty sure that was really loud because I'm not used to this computer. It is Tuesday here, and I am subbing in for Sophie on 7LGBTs. Um, actually, when yesterday Sophie Whitcomb asked me to sub in, we were messaging on Facebook, and she said, "Oh, so can you sub in for Sophie tomorrow?" And all I could think was, why would I be subbing in for you tomorrow when you just did your video today? And then I facepalmed because I realized there was a second Sophie. Alright, so yeah. The topic for this week is bullying. I'm guessing, like, have you ever been bullied? How did you deal with it? Stuff like that. Um, Bullying in general, yes. I'm not going to get into it because it's an extremely long spiel, and it dredges up a lot of bad memories. But basically, hang on, I had a text from my girlfriend. Woohoo! Okay. So there was this girl. How many times do I say in a video? Really? Okay, so there was this girl, and basically, long story short, she tortured me for 7 years of my life. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh grade. So 6 years. About 6 years. She did everything she could to hurt me. She stole my boyfriends. If I had a crush, she would flirt with them. She told my best friend lies about me so that I would no longer have a best friend. She took my friends away from me. She turned the school against me. She spread rumors about me. She stole things from me. She made her family think that I stole things from her. She told her family that I was threatening her. She told the school that she was getting harassed by me. I remember one time we were having a fight, and she told me to go to hell, and then a couple of minutes later told her mom that I had said that to her, and her mom took her side over mine. uh, um, See how much she changes my mood? But basically, she did anything she could to ruin my life. Like, I came home daily, and the second I walked through the door, I ran into my room, flopped on the bed, and burst into tears. And I just laid there crying. And on top of that, I was an outcast because I've been a very outgoing kid, and I wasn't afraid to speak my mind and do what I felt like doing. And some of the things that I did, kids didn't like because it wasn't conforming to them. So I got teased a lot by them. What wasn't another one? Dang it! Sorry. I wish I could cut these out, but I can't. But basically, I've dealt with bullying my entire life. The girl who bullied me for 6 years of my life, when I came out as bi, when we were still using AIM, her AIM status was, Kim's bi, ha ha ha, wow, that's gay, ha ha ha, like her. Which, come to think of it now, made absolutely no sense. Because being bi is not the same thing as being gay. Not on any level. Um, what's funny is that same girl. I'm starting a GSA, or I'm trying to start a GSA, or I like to call it an LGBT club at school. Um, I'm trying one of those at my school, and that same girl wants to join. Yeah. I'm pretty sure she's the only one who's ever bullied me for my sexuality. Um, she tried telling people that I had a crush on her, that I was going lesbian for her. I don't even know. And this was like 7th grade. Not 7th. This 7th. Where am I getting this from? This was like 12th grade. Maybe. 12. No. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so tired. Okay, yeah, this was around 7th grade. Because I'm not even in 12th grade. uh, I don't know, she's just a horrible person. But yeah, nobody else has ever really bullied me for my sexuality. I have had people who were not okay with it and didn't like it, and they kind of made it clear to me that they didn't like it, but I've never really been bullied, except for my brother. My brother's an asshole. Like, he calls me a queer, well, no. He calls gay people queers, and, like, he doesn't mean it in the, wow, they're so queer. No, he means it in the fucking queers. Yeah. So, yeah. That is my stories on bullying. I don't know how to end this video. Really, with bullying, I mean, with me, I did go to the guidance counselors. I went to the principals and all that. And they didn't do shit. And that's because my brother, when he was my age, got bullied too. And they figured that I was just another problem child. So they didn't do anything. Like, honestly, they said, oh, I want you to not to me, but to the other girl. They said, oh, I want you to apologize to Kimberly. And then Kimberly, you're going to say it's okay. And then you were going to make up, and that's going to be that. That's basically what they said. It's like, okay, what good does that do? But, do whatever you can. I'm not saying that telling the principal or anything like that won't work. It's just that this girl was manipulative. I don't think I've ever met a bully who is more strategic than her. And more smart than her. Like, not brain smart, but I mean, like, strategic smart. She was good. She still is good. She gets away with everything. She tells the teacher she has cancer and gets away with it. But honestly, do whatever you can. Even if you don't think it's going to work, go to the guidance counselor. Explain to them what's going on. If they don't listen to you, go to the vice principal. Explain to him or her what's going on. If that person doesn't listen to you, go to the principal. If they don't listen to you, if you have an SRO, a school resource officer, which I just started learning about them last year, or not, yeah, last year, because last year was my first year of high school, go to them, because, I mean, mainly they're for, like, drugs and all that stuff, but they do handle bullying. So go to your SRO. Do whatever you can. Go to a group and learn how to deal with the bully in a way that doesn't involve adults, because adults don't always know what they're doing. They don't always know what they're talking about. So, and they can't always help because they don't know what's going through the kids' minds. I mean, they may have been a kid once, but they don't know. So do whatever you can. And I'm gonna say what Sophie said yesterday. Come to me. Like, I am not always the best person at giving advice if you give me general statements. Or, I mean, yeah, if you give me general statements. But if you come to me and you've got a specific problem, I'll help as much as I can. I'll do whatever I can to help. So, yeah. And if you don't want to come to me, then go to Sophie, because pretty sure Sophie's a trustworthy person, and she does give good advice. So yeah, that's all I have to say, and I'm really sorry that this was a long video, but I don't have fancy editing software and I'm awkward. Okay, guys, I'll see you some other time. Bye!